Hi everyone, thanks for joining us again. It's Dave Yoster from the Managed Service Provider Association of America. Today I am joined by James Kiernan from Kiernan Consulting. Thanks for joining us.
You bet. It's good to be here.
We are at the CompTIA ChannelCon. It's busy, it's loud in the background, so we're talking a little bit louder. But James, you are here as an attendee, right?
I am.
What do you think so far?
I love it. It's a great conference. It's always one of my favorite conferences of the year. It's the who's who in the tech industry is here. So anyway, it's been great so far.
Awesome. So if there's anyone from CompTIA watching this, tag it, share with your friends, because you have a supporter here, right here. James, tell us a bit about what you do.
So I'm basically an MSP consultant or coach. I provide M&A advisory services, EOS implementations, run peer groups, and executive coaching and culture building. So help really business owners take their business from up to the next level. So normally it's revenue generating, profit generating programs.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. So if anyone's watching now or in the future, if you look at the MSPA LinkedIn page, scroll down, you're going to see him standing in some of those pictures over there. But what's really cool is that because he's so devoted to the MSP community, he even got Tesla involved. He brought the entire Tesla truck so that MSPs could sit in the truck themselves, which is pretty cool, right?
It's very cool, very cool.
That event was an event for MSPs to get the training they need, to learn the things they need about M&A, because M&A is a big thing in the MSP community right now. Do you see that in the community for M&A?
Yeah, it's so popular right now. I've been in multiple sessions here, and the biggest session by far that had the most attendees were the M&A sessions here. So everybody wants to learn about M&A, and there's two sides of it. One is growth by acquisition. So it's you buying someone else and bringing them into your portfolio of clients, or you selling or creating a succession plan. And jokingly, I've always said, you know, people's succession plans always seem to be the missing chapter of your business plan.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think with the end in mind, but I think that's important.
So let me ask this question. Why M&A and why now?
So M&A has always been popular, but it's kind of been quietly popular. Early in my career, I was part of an organization that we bought 4 companies. So I kind of saw how that worked and how that could benefit. You know, we quickly went from 30 million to 315 million in 7 years. And growth by acquisition was a key part of that. But just I think it's more and more common because of social media. There's more great communities like yours. There's more great events like CompTIA. And people are talking, and there's a lot of, you know, that final generation or the last generation. There's a lot of people that are leaving the industry, so there's enormous opportunity right now with acquisition.
What about MSPs buying MSPs?
So there's a lot of that going on.
Okay.
You know, it's tough out there to recruit and hire great people.
Yeah.
A great way to do it is hire a whole team and acquire another organization. By doing that, everybody wants more recurring revenue. The number one greatest challenge that MSPs have today is what? I mean, it's kind of shocking to me, but it's first-time appointments. They struggle with they all want more first-time appointments, so they want to sell and get more clients in their portfolio. An easy way to do that is growth by acquisition. Of you acquiring someone else, you taking that book of business, you taking over their employees, that footprint, and then kind of blending it in with your culture. So those are 2 big reasons right there. Just more MRR, more clients, and better people, you know, additional people.
Do you find that the M&A movement is nationwide, or is it more specific to the East Coast or the West Coast?
Yeah, it's happening worldwide. I mean, there's acquisitions going on constantly. So, and I don't know what it is. Maybe I've been around the block for a long time. I'm just seeing a lot more of it lately.
Yeah.
I got 5 transactions going on myself right now that I'm working with clients on, and there's no stop. There's no stop.
I mean, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, the question is like, is it because the MSPs can't make the business that they're selling, or is it MSPs are just kind of exiting the workspace?
Well, I think it's a little combination of both. There are people exiting the workplace. When the economies get a little bit tougher, we saw a lot of that during COVID.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of that back in the downturn back 2008, 2009, 2010 timeframe. But I also think educational events like CompTIA, where they're educating people on how the process works. A little known fact, the SBA will finance 100% of the valuation of a business so that you could buy a business with no money down. A lot of people don't know that. And it's like, oh, you come to an event like this, you learn things like that, and the next thing you know, they're out hunting. So I think the education of people understanding how to do an acquisition is much more prominent today.
So if I'm an MSP, which I am, but if I'm an MSP and I want to do the SBA thing, are you a type of person I come to?
Yeah. So that's one of the many resources that we have. Normally, you want 4 people in your corner. You want a broker, consultant like myself, so the M&A broker. You want a strong tax person, your CPA. You also want a strong attorney. Okay, right?
Why do we need attorneys, right?
and then the banker. And many times people have a local bank that I would encourage you, give them a shot at it. But I also work with some of the largest SBA lenders in the country, and you want options. You want them to bid on your business. You're getting ready to buy something for $1, $2, $3, $5 million.
But if I'm coming to you and I'm looking for that, I don't want to go anywhere else. Do you have those connections for those other three
Absolutely.
people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tax people. We've got all the resources that you need. Tax, finance. So.
Well, maybe not attorneys, but no, I'm just kidding. All right. So let's move over to your training environment. You said you do training.
Yep.
Now, what does that mean exactly? Because there's so much training, but when you say training, are you focusing on a particular field?
Yeah. So there's a few things that I run programs on. So I've licensed my professional sales training courses to TD Cinex and to some other communities like that. And it's a 5-part professional sales course. And one of the big struggles that people have on sales and marketing, most MSP business owners are highly technical, they're introverts, and some of them are terrified to speak on camera like this. And
what are you talking about?
Yeah, I was 2 years ago, and I guess practice makes perfect. But we try to teach people. There's a 5-part series that really walks through the entire sales process. One, determining the value-based selling is the type of selling that I teach, consultative selling. Understanding what makes you unique and getting you more confident to do presentations and do proposals in front of your clients that will really stand out. Qualifying opportunities, closing opportunities, and then managing the whole process. So there's a 5-part series that training has, and I've got a heart to give back. The channel's been so good to me. I've been part of some great organizations. I've had several exits myself in businesses, but I love teaching people what's working today in the marketplace and what I've done to be successful. So sales training, we do that, and then there's also leadership training. And it's funny, I got to tell you, a lot of people like, oh, I want to learn more about M&A, or I want to learn about recruiting, or I want to learn more about how to run a help desk. There's very few people that will just raise their hand saying, I want to be a stronger leader. Okay. I mean, it always seems to be the book you get at Christmas time, a John Maxwell leadership book or something. But I'm a big fan of trying to make you stronger leaders, more confident leaders, more decisive leaders. And we have a 5-part training series on that as well. That's been out in multiple.
Why do you think that is the case? Why do you think people say or don't say, I want to be a stronger leader?
Something that, I've been in the industry for over 30 years. Most MSP business owners are highly technical, highly introverted, and please don't take this the wrong way. It's just my outside observation.
Sure, yeah.
I thought everybody had been through business school. I thought they'd all been through the same type of training and background that I have. But many of them are excellent engineers, but struggle with recruiting, struggle with sales, struggle with giving presentations.
Yeah.
They don't understand compensation plans and how to keep employees motivated. And a lot of those are leadership qualities that it was on my heart to roll out a program to make them more confident and stronger leaders. So we've got some fundamental skills that we teach in that 5-part series as well.
Yeah, I can agree with you there. I think, you know, what we see as well is MSPs struggle with marketing. A lot of companies, not only MSPs, a lot of companies struggle with marketing.
Right.
It's such an ever-changing field now with AI coming in and changing, you know, content creation. It's changing the game.
Mhm.
When you do your courses, I'm assuming they're on your website, right?
Yep.
Okay, so anyone can go to the website. It'll be down on below the screen well, now actually. Go have a look. They're there. Sign up if you want to sign up. James is a really cool guy. We've known him for what, a couple of months now, right?
Yeah.
We often meet up with him at these events. Our CMO has a very, very close relationship with him, so they work very closely together. And we see firsthand the care that he puts into the MSP community. Not only just the community, but also with these workshops that he does. Ask yourself, when last have you had someone who has brought a place like Tesla for you to come and play with that equipment? I've never heard of that. And maybe I'm just out of the field. I don't know, right?
Well, the Tesla truck was pretty cool. Everybody didn't just get to take pictures of you standing by a Tesla truck, but more importantly, you get to drive it.
Oh, they got to drive it?
Yeah, you got to.
I did not know that.
Yeah, we've got live video of one of my customers. I won't name him to embarrass him right
Sure.
now, but he basically got a speeding ticket in a private parking lot because he floored it. I think Charlene screamed, but we all have.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get that video.
We wanted to see how fast the truck would go.
We need to get that video. That's awesome. Well, listen, everyone watching now in the future, you can see the passion, you can see the dedication. Reach out to him, go to his website, find him on LinkedIn, connect with him, make that connection. If it works for you, fantastic. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. Not a problem with that. But this is a person that you really want to know. This is a person you really want to meet. Before we close, is there anything in closing you want to say to this audience?
I'll say 3 quick things. Number 1, stay positive. Surround yourself with the right people. So positive people. Be careful of what you read and what you listen to on the radio. Try to put more positive thoughts in your mind. I think that's really important. Number 2, stay connected. Stay connected to people that can help you and educate you. Great communities like yours are so powerful. Events like this are so powerful. So stay connected so you can learn from other people. And number 3, and just as important, keep marketing yourself. Marketing is the oxygen in your business. And I don't know why this is so hard for many MSPs, but you need to do it every day. And, orders aren't going to just fall out of the sky unless you're super lucky.
Yeah, there you go, right?
Marketing is the oxygen in your business. So keep marketing yourself.
Thank you very much, James. Again, we're here at CompTIA ChannelCon in Atlanta. It's been an awesome time. I think most people are starting to exit the hall right now. We're going to finish off here, but we will be back tomorrow. So have a great day, and thanks for watching, everyone. James, thanks so much.
You bet. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a great day, everyone.